Hi there! Welcome to Margaret's Grammar Buzz YouTube channel Learning Made Easy. And today I'm here with another video on personal pronouns. Yes, that's the topic for the day. We are about to discuss everything on personal pronouns. So let's get started. But before we do that, we need to know what are the aims of today's lesson. And the aim of today's lesson is to help you know what are personal pronouns and definitely identify them. So, let's get going. Well, here comes the very first and most important question. What are personal pronouns? Yes, what are personal pronouns? It's a good question, don't you think so? Well, you have already heard about pronouns and we have already spoken about pronouns in our previous video. So can you guess what are personal pronouns? Okay, so let's find out what they are. Well, personal pronouns are short words that replace noun or nouns in a sentence. Personal pronouns are the stunt doublers of grammar. They stand in for the people and perhaps animals who star in our sentences. They allow us to speak and write with ease because they enable us to avoid repeating cumbersome proper nouns or nouns all the time. Yes, so personal pronouns make our sentences simpler. That's their job. Well, we already know what are personal pronouns. So now let us read through a short paragraph to understand them better. So here we go. And it says, Tutu was born in 1931 in South Africa. Tutu rose to international fame in the 1980s as a great singer. Many prizes were awarded to Tutu in 1984. Tutu even wrote several books on music. Hey, that sounds kind of awkward, doesn't it? That's because the noun tutu has been replaced over and over again. So let us read through the same passage again, but this time after replacing the noun with some personal pronouns. So, are we ready? I guess we are. And here we go. Tutu was born in 1931 in South Africa. He rose to international fame in the 1980s as a great singer. Many prizes were awarded to him in 1984. He even wrote several books on music. Well, have you seen what the paragraph sounds like now? Yes. But you should notice, or you have noticed, that we have left the noun tutu as it is in the first time in order to indicate the person about whom we are talking. But in the later half of the paragraph, we have replaced the proper noun tutu with personal pronouns he and him. Yes, with personal pronouns, this paragraph becomes much easier and much less annoying to read. Don't you think so? Yes, they sure make our sentences much easier and lighter to deal with. Now the passage sounds easy and simple, isn't it? Can you guess why? What have we done? We have replaced the noun tutu with personal pronouns he and him. So you see, this is where personal pronoun comes in. A personal pronoun is a word used instead of a noun to avoid repetition of a noun. They are like professional words that are ready to step in and replace a noun. They are short words that make a sentence shorter and easier. Yes, they are short words, remember, that make our sentences shorter and easier. Well, you should know that there are two kinds of personal pronoun, and they are subject pronoun and object pronoun. So let us focus on each one of them separately. And here we go. We shall be focusing on subject pronouns now. So, the subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Subject pronouns can be singular or plural. So, a subject pronoun usually comes at the beginning of a sentence and does the action in the sentence. Here's a picture of a girl who is baking. Let's say this girl's name is Betty, okay? So the sentence is Betty bakes cupcakes. Betty bakes cupcakes. In this sentence, Betty is a noun, or more specifically, a proper noun. What should we replace Betty with? Betty is a girl. So we are going to replace her name with she. So the new sentence would be she bakes cupcakes. She bakes cupcakes. Isn't that cool? So she is a subject pronoun in the sentence because it comes at the beginning of the sentence and it does the action in the sentence. Good going. Alright, let us give you another example. Okay, so here is the picture of a boy eating. I wonder, what do we call this boy? Okay, let's say he's my brother and the sentence says, my brother likes to eat. My brother likes to eat. Now let's change the sentence so we include a subject pronoun. What should we replace my brother with? My brother is a boy. So we are going to replace my brother with he. So the new sentence would be he likes to eat. He likes to eat. So he is a subject pronoun in the sentence because again it is at the beginning of the sentence and it does the action in the sentence. Good job. Okay. Look at this example. So here's the picture of a broken chair and the sentence says, the chair is broken. The chair is broken. Now let's change the sentence so we include a subject pronoun. What should we replace the chair with? I think we can replace it with, but before that let me tell you, the chair is an object. So we are going to replace the chair with, you are right, with it. So the new sentence would be, it is broken. It is broken. So it is a subject pronoun because it comes in the beginning of the sentence and it does the action in the sentence. Well, take a look at the following example. What if there are multiple people? Like in this sentence, Ben and Bob are good friends. What should we replace Ben and Bob with? There is more than one person as a subject, so it's they. Good job. They are good friends. Now let us take a look at the following example. Let's try another plural pronoun. That's a pronoun that replaces multiple nouns. Okay, let's say that Mom and I love baking. Mom and I love baking. Now this one is a little weird. The word mom is a proper noun because the girl calls her mother mom and that's the name by which she calls. So mom in this sentence is a proper noun, and the word I we know is a pronoun. So we are going to replace this proper noun and this pronoun with one single subject pronoun, a plural subject pronoun that will cover both of those nouns. So our new sentence would be, we love baking. Yes, we love baking. Good job. Aren't pronouns fun? Hey, did you know that I and you are subject pronouns too? Yes, it's true. I and you are subject pronouns too. You are using pronouns all the time. So always remember that I and you are subject pronouns too. Let's give you an example. Well, we don't talk about ourselves by our first name, right? We don't really do that. That would be silly. So silly indeed. Now, here it is. My name is Margaret, but I don't say Margaret is hungry. Margaret wants lunch. Margaret wants a sandwich. That will sound so funny. Now that's just silly instead of using Margaret all the time. What subject pronoun do we use? Well, we can use I because the speaker is Margaret herself. So instead of saying Margaret is hungry, I could say I am hungry. Instead of saying Margaret wants lunch, I will say I want lunch. And instead of using Margaret wants a sandwich, I would say I want a sandwich. So we use I instead of our name when I am the speaker. So here Margaret has been replaced by the subject pronoun I because Margaret herself is the speaker. Yes, good going. I guess you have already understood that bit. Good job. Okay. Now you should know, or you already know, that the word you is a subject pronoun too. So, if you see your friend Carol and you want to ask her how she is feeling, you would not say, "Hi, how is Carol feeling?" Would you say that? Well, certainly not. You wouldn't use her name Carol when you are speaking to her. Instead, you would say, "How are you feeling?" Yes, how are you feeling? So you have just replaced her name Carol with you. So next time somebody says you to you, you could say, "Hey, that's a subject pronoun." So you see, you can replace names with the subject pronoun you. Okay, here is a remember. Remember to remember. A subject pronoun usually comes at the beginning of a sentence and does the action in the sentence. Hey, do remember to remember that a subject pronoun comes at the beginning of a sentence and it does the action in the sentence. Okay, now let's focus on another type of personal pronoun, that is object pronoun. So the object pronoun are me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Okay, an object pronoun is the receiver of the action. So, let's give you an example. Mary gave Tim a gift. Mary gave Tim a gift. Remember, object pronouns are receiver of the action. So, who is the receiver of the action in this sentence? Well, Tim is. So, let's go ahead and replace Tim with one of these object pronouns. And Tim is a boy, so the object pronoun would be him. You're right. And a new sentence would be Mary gave him a gift. Good going. Excellent. Now, shall we look at another example? And it says, I helped Zita clean the dishes. I helped Zita clean the dishes. Well, who is the receiver of the action? Zita is. So let's go ahead and replace Zita with one of the object pronouns. Zita is a girl, so the object pronoun is her. That's right. So, our new sentence would be, I helped her clean the dishes. I helped her clean the dishes. Okay, take a look at the next one. And it says, have you invited your friends for the party? Have you invited your friends for the party? Let's replace your friends with an object pronoun. Now, friends means more than one. It's a plural noun. So which pronoun shall we choose? That's right. It is them. So, have you invited them for the party? Have you seen we have replaced your friends with the object pronoun them. Okay, here's the last one for you. The more we practice, the better, right? Dad took my brother and me for a haircut. Dad took my brother and me for a haircut. Can you replace my brother and me with the object pronoun? Hey, yes, you're right. It is us. My brother and me indicates plural nouns. So us is the object pronoun that is used instead of my brother and me. Dad took us for a haircut. Dad took us for a haircut. Hey, now that we have already discussed about object pronoun and subject pronoun, I guess you have already followed them and it is time for us to play a quick game. So it is playtime. So this is how the game works. I'll be showing you a sentence with an underlined noun and you will have to replace it with a subject or object pronoun. Hey, that sounds fun. So here comes the first one. And it says, Sarah never told me how special the song was to her. Sarah never told me how special the song was to her. And the noun to be replaced is Sarah. So could you replace the noun Sarah with the object or subject pronoun? Have you got it? I think you have already figured it out and you are right. It is she never told me how special the song was to her. And she is a subject pronoun. Excellent. Good job. And here comes the next one for you. And the sentence says, I like this film. I like the film. I saw the film last week. I like this film. I saw the film last week. So, and the noun to be replaced is the film. So, can you replace the noun the film with a subject or object pronoun? Can you figure it out? Yes, you're right. And it is, I like this film. I saw it last week. So we replace the film with the pronoun it. Yes, you're right. So moving on with the next one. And the sentence says, can Andreas do that again? Can Andreas do that again? And the noun to be replaced is Andreas. So, what would you replace this noun with? Yes, you're right. You're correct again. Can you do that again? Good job. Excellent. So moving on with the last sentence for you, and that is, she always writes emails to Andrew and me. She always writes emails to Andrew and me. Hey, what will you replace the nouns Andrew and me with? Can you do that? Can you figure it out for me? Yes, and you're right. She always writes email to us. That's the pronoun that you will be using here. She always writes the email to us, and us here is an object pronoun. It is the receiver of the action. Good going, bravo, well done. You did a fantastic job learning all about personal pronouns. I hope this video helped you better understand how to speak and write without using the same nouns over and over again. Hey, if you have any questions at all, you know what to do. Just pop them in the comment box. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Bye now.